Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So Tate in his problems, he finally out of the big boy jail. He going to a drug rehab place, which is gonna help him until he stand trial for something he didn't do. Now look, I understand that y'all got new info that Holly was doing this or getting ready to go down that road before he came along. Why are y'all still holding that little boy hostage? Sending him to a drug rehab place thanks to Justin, because if it wasn't for anybody else, that little boy probably would still be getting beat up right now. So I am thankful and grateful for Justin for making that happen, and I'm glad EJ didn't play around with that and approved and let it happen, since now he got inside information that Holly was heading down that road sooner or later. She started drinking, she smoking weed. I mean, that was only the next logical step for her. So I'm glad that EJ calmed down, let Justin do his big one, send Tate away, well, until his trial starts. Well, send him away out of that big boy jail where that boy getting his behind whooped undeserved, and like I said, wrong place, wrong time for him. And unfortunately for him, like many of our mothers warn us, be careful who you hang around with and be careful how you choose your friends, because you never know, you might have a Holly one day and they may end up getting you in trouble and you ain't do nothing wrong. So they always said that, and your mama always taught you that, be careful who you call friend, be careful who you hang around. You could be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Exhibit A to Tate. So yeah, with that and that happening, I guess there's a light under the tunnel for Tate. Yeah, he not in big boy jail no more, but he going to a place he don't need to be at. But it's either there or getting beat up. So I kind of understand Justin had to do something to get that boy out of jail, thanks to EJ. Notice EJ didn't lift a finger and trying to get that boy at least sent to the juvenile detention, at least there where he at least can stand a chance in case somebody try that, or they watch out for them more than getting beat up in jail or a guard turning his back while they fighting and stuff. Like, EJ, you was dead behind wrong for that, and I'm glad you see the error of your ways, and I'm glad you let Justin at least get that boy out of, out the big boy pen where he don't belong at in the first place. Now, y'all hyped up that kiss with Brady and Teresa way too much, and I should have known better, dealing with Days with all these years, and knowing that that's the way they gonna end up kissing. Teresa get high off of whatever she got high off of. Jada end up finding her in a hotel. Brady there taking care of her. Alex don't know what to do. He get advice from Maggie, and he happen to walk in with the treats and the donuts and catch her kissing Brady. Now, I thought that kiss was gonna be, something good. After all this time of waiting for that moment, I should have known I was going to be disappointed and left confused. And yeah, that kiss was overhyped. I mean, y'all kept on showing it and showing it so much that I should have known y'all was going to make it the cheesiest way possible, which it was. Yeah, she grateful for the Brady and all this and all that. Kissing Brady while she coming down from being high. Really, that's the best y'all can do? That mess was overhyped, and that 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 weeks down the road later, we finally see that kiss. That's all you see on Twitter is that kiss, and they teasing the hell out of it just to get it that way. Yeah, y'all disappointed me with that kiss. I was hoping I was going to, at least expose Teresa as the fraud she was. I didn't want it to come out as her being high, and she happened to have an impulse moment thanking Brady for helping her and saving her, and Overhyped, but anyways though, we got Teresa. We got Nicole and Holly exit. Holly going to Italy. Nicole going with her. EJ gonna be left here. Eric gonna be left here. Basically this is Nicole and Holly goodbye for now. Once she start getting better or come out the coma, we'll see her again. But as of now, this is her, bye. Now, Clyde, this is what kills me with y'all little criminals. You get arrogant and you get cocky. Why are you meeting with the same people that's trying to take you down, sir? Why did you think it was so important to talk to Harris for? You're getting too arrogant and too cocky all of a sudden, there, Clyde. And that always come back and bite you in the behind anyways. I'm not understanding this meeting you had to have with Harris and why you want to talk to him. Why are you talking to the same people that's trying to take you down, fool? It don't work like that. You finna get yourself caught up, get suspicion on you that you shouldn't have. You're getting away with it, even though they're getting very close to you, but you're getting away with it now. What is your point in talking to Harris again? If I'm slanging drugs out of Salem, I'm enhancing a drug that's sending people either to the ER or, to the morgue. Why would I want to talk to Harris again? See, you feeling yourself and getting arrogant and cocky, and you gonna end up saying the wrong thing, which is gonna make Harris suspicious of you, and pretty soon you going down. So, while you enjoying this little conversation you about to have with Harris, be prepared for you to go down finally, because I don't know how they ain't figured out it's you this whole entire time. But anyways, though, Lucas get caught up in prison, saying the wrong thing, talking to the wrong people, even though he done this before. Lucas, I think you was moving way too fast with your legs. And prison, you got to be careful who you talk to, who you speak with, who you hang around with. And with you meeting with Harris and Kate previous, and they know you had that conversation with them, I'm pretty sure they know you had that conversation. You basically made it too easy for Clyde and his goons to figure out it was you. That's why you are not in the prison ER, the infirmity, or whatever the hell they call it. That's where you are. That's where you are where you are now, because you was doing too much of this and not being enough careful like you should have been. You know how this works. You know how this operates. I'm guessing you was moving way too fast, asking the wrong people the wrong questions. People that you thought was cool wasn't really cool, and basically they set a trap and you got your anchor caught in it, and now look at you. I think you was ready to get out too fast, and you was trying to hustle and bustle too fast, and you should have been taking it slow and easy like everybody else would have done. And you kind of overplayed your hands, and now you got Kate worried sick about you. You got Harris thinking this is a bad, you got Harris thinking that he shouldn't have never trusted you in the first place because you went too fast. And even though you in his bug in prison, you kind of went too fast for you kind of did some things you shouldn't have done, or moved too fast, and something went wrong there, Lucas. But we know you can do it, but you kind of screwed up. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. At first, I wasn't buying Teresa being high again, or getting high because of or because of Tay. But then once I saw, I said, yeah, Your child be in the way, you can't see your child for a whole month. What mother wouldn't go back to drugs? At first, I wasn't buying it, and I'm like, seemed too convenient for me. And Teresa, she done been clean all these years, her and Brady. Yeah, I'm not buying that. But once I see how strung out she was and all that she was doing, I said, yeah, that month away from your child, you don't know your child safe or not. You can't talk to your child. You don't know how your child doing. You don't know if he okay, if he getting beat up. That kind of would, sting and bring up that addiction again. So yeah, at first I thought it wasn't that. Then I found out it was that. So I said, yeah, she high. She high for behind, and with what's going on with her child, it's easy for you to slip that hard, and there you go back in your drug problem again, your drug addiction again. Ava, we know you strong and very capable of handling yourself. Mafia princess. This is way over your prize grid. This is way over your head. I know you're used to dealing with mafia, all that stuff involving them all, but this is way over your head. You got a whole hillbilly with guards, people all over the world with eyes on you. In this slip up, you can end up dead. Trip can end up dead. Gwen can end up hurt. It's just like, just take the help Harris trying to help you with, and get yourself together, because this is too much for you. I won't say you can't handle this, but get Harris help, because you in way over your head. I know this is norm for you, but this not really the type of norm you used to. You got a whole hillbilly in prison running a whole drug operation, trying to get the quick bucks. Basically, them threaten you with your son cutting him, and they so close to you, they can almost taste it. That's why Harris trying to shake you up, and Stephen trying to knock you out of it by kissing you and putting on the show in front of Harris. Even though we already know Stephen not fit to cheat on no Gabby, and it's only a matter of time before y'all get exposed. And like he said, he was so close. All they had to do was go in the right place, and boom, miss over for you. So if I was you, Abel, I'll go ahead and get, the help I can get for now. Try to at least salvage some of your time, or run for the rest of your life. Ava, you gonna have to make a choice soon, and I mean it's coming real soon too. Look like it. So, Ava, you gonna have to either shake or move, or take Clyde out first or something, because it is not looking good for you. Once they did raid the bistro, it was almost over for you. So if I was you, I'd take Trip help, I'd take Harris help, and I, do something with myself, because it's coming down to the wire for you. That little dinner with Stephanie, Kayla, Steve, Everett got invited by Stephanie, and I think Stephanie gonna end up going back out with Everett. But y'all keep on teasing the hell out of us with this Everett and Jada meetup. It didn't happen so many times, very close, but haven't happened yet. Y'all are teasing the hell out of us at this point with that whole Jada and Everett meetup. If they gonna see each other, what's gonna happen? And Stephanie falling hard back in love with that man. Once you invite the man over to dinner, you can tell she falling. Steve and Kayla didn't even much know this man existed. Now they know. Once you invite a man to meet your family and having family dinner with your brother, girlfriend, and your mom and your dad, yeah, what's the next step? Getting back together. So, yeah, Stephanie, I would say hold yourself, or better yet, take your time when it come to Everett. But you falling too hard, and unfortunately for you, you gonna fall, and that fall is not gonna be good for you once Jada find out this man been in town this whole entire time, and once he, well, I don't think Jada would want him back now that she back with Rafe and she's so close to moving in with her. I don't really think she'll try to interfere, but you never know nowadays. She might try to get him back in things with Rafe, try to get him back from you, and yeah, so Stephanie, don't fall too hard while you trying to fall in love. Steve and Constantine. Now this, at this point, I don't know who winning, Constantine or Steve. Steve then threatened this man 3+ times already. Constantine got something on him. Constantine want information about this man, the pawn. Steve got said information. Steve won't tell him. Steve trying to get him away from Maggie. They done got caught how many times trying to threaten that man and nothing is working. So yeah, Steve, whatever you got planned, buddy, I don't know, but yeah, you done best to let this man get the upper hand over you, and that's something you normally don't see from y'all, John, Steve, and basically this man got tea, and with you being shocked and surprised that he knows says information, it's only a matter of time before that man crack you, and it's only a matter of time before that man get what he want, and you're not getting what you want unless he turn up dead somewhere. So Steve, get it together at this point, cause basically at this point, with my eyes looking at it, Constantine is winning and you are losing hard. He got some information on you, and he is running with it, and you basically sitting there shocked and surprised that he knows said information, and yeah, it's not looking good for you, Steve, and getting this man out of town. So I guess the next step is forcing him out of town, or doing your big one, killing him. That's basically the next step. So I don't know, but yeah, it ain't looking good for you, Steve, cause that man got you around a barrel right now, and that barrel, and he is winning it. So I don't know, but Steve, you got to make a move, and quick. Who I want to talk about now? Oh, Salome and Baloney. Nicole, I wouldn't have gave Sloan no information when it pertains to Marlene and how to get on her good side and how to impress her. Marlene is one of those peoples that she gonna be very suspicious of you until she warms up to you. Unfortunately for Sloan, she's not warmed up to her. Sloan ain't had too many, bad advice with Marlena, that even with that advice it wouldn't work for her, because Sloan is a bad person overall, and look what she done did to Nicole. If that ain't enough the proof to tell you that Marlena gonna see all the way through her, and I guess Sloan see that, so that's why she got drunk off her behind doing the dinner, trying to impress Marlena, and didn't impress Marlena, and ended up going to bed early, and that whole disaster of a dinner, because she was trying to impress Marlena and can't impress Marlena. So that's basically what happened, and I'm not surprised or shocked by it. I mean, Salome had did so many people wrong. Look how she did Eric and Nicole, and she already got them strikes against her with people that Marlena likes. So of course Marlena not gonna like her. Who gonna like Salome? And with Eric dating her, of course she got to deal with her. So yeah, Salome, you're never gonna get that in with John and Marlena, no matter how hard you try. That little scavenger hunt for from Valentine's Day with Stephanie, Steve, Kayla, they got going on. That's gonna be cool and interesting to see. Can't wait to see how it happen and what's gonna happen and how it's gonna play out. Of course, Paulina gonna get the approval on it. You know, I can't wait to see it either way. It look like it's gonna be something cool, so we have to wait and see. I had somebody else in mind. I was gonna, oh yeah, let's talk about Chanel and Johnny. Y'all was gonna get back together anyways. The marriage was only a matter of time. So I'm happy for them. I'm glad they back together. Kudos and good job to them. Hopefully they'll stay together this time and don't nobody interfere, aka the devil Marlena, aka Holly Jonas, or another Holly Jonas coming around the corner. Hopefully they stay together this time, and with that trouble out, I can see Allie coming back to town messing it back up for them. So we'll have to wait and see how this goes. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.